Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Expect to turu 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 tu. You go first, thanks. How's this deck performing? We won the first round very soundly against Jeskai Fires. Then I don't remember anything happening, and then we won the previous round against Esper Yorion. I don't remember anything that happened in the meanwhile. I only remember this. So we are 2-0. Yeah, we are. But I can't even play 1 hour that I already faced the mirror. Che coglioni. Tu. I just have no answer to Casualties of War. And also, like, the mirror match of Sultai are, like, the longest thing in the world. The longest thing in the world. This is an old deck. It is an old deck. A very old deck. Do you remember, chat? Do you remember, chat, when I returned from Worlds? I started to build Sultai, just random cards. And I lost to every single mono red. For like a week. Scatter main? Scatter, it was like last week metagame call where Gerudo was very popular. This week's metagame call is no Scatter main. Yeah, there's no more Gerudo around. I think I'll just play a Crazes for 3. I know it sucks, but I need to draw another spell for next turn. Plus, next turn I have to play Uro because of the Fabled Passages. Will let me play Uro. In what contest is Thought Distortion good? Against Yorion, I love it. Mainly against Yorion. Mainly against Yorion. Alright, that's a good draw. Do I still want to draw Uro, though? Probably not. I'll play Casualties first. I mean, if the arena client next time, please, would be so kind to tell me that I draw Casualties, so that I don't have to block with my Crazes. Alright, opponent taps with 3 lands. Which is, you know, not bad place to be. We're playing 4 Casualties today. Hello, Nisa. Thank you for arriving this early. I know, you know, it's I know it's early, but thank you for showing up. I'll play Nisa. And I play Uro. Draw a card. This is a breeze review. I mean, it's just it's Sultai. It's not a brew. It was a brew of mine back in the days. Yeah, back in the days it was, but now it's a popular deck. But I would say that, yeah, post with Theros Beyond Death with Uro, I was, let's say, the first that put together Casualties of War, Uro, and Growth Spiral. Not there's anything in, you know, anything good. I wasn't playing Cavalier though. That was definitely you know, what made the decks more powerful. I was just playing more Discard Spell, Thought Erasure, and Agonizing Remorse. Yeah, they have Crazes in end. If I bet, I'll play this then. Alright, the better player won, chat. Did you see? Did you see, chat, that the better player won this game? I mean, we clearly outplayed our opponent, Holy Slayer, by drawing multiple Casualties of War when needed. Probably Thought Distortion is good in this matchup. I don't think I want any discards, any counter magic. I could have Disdainful Stroke actually. It seems okay. Nisa's not great. I'll just leave only one. Sorry, I'll cut only two. Cavalier is here because the combo with Ur is so real. Like, you just play Cavalier and you play the Negate's no good. I don't know. I'm not a fan of counter magic too much. Again, it could be good. It could be good and I could be wrong. I just want to try it like this. I'm gonna keep this end. I played 30 lands in my deck. And it's not even a number. Or no, it's not even a makeup number. I actually put 30 lands in my deck. So I'm gonna keep this end. I don't know if Narset is good. Maybe it was supposed to be better. As a negate. I'm not sure yet. Is that a turn 5 format? No, Big Boss, it's not. Mengucci, should I use Parmigiano Reggiano? It depends if you like the taste. I prefer Parmigiano over Pecorino. There's no like, yeah, it's fine either way for me. Okay, wow, they discarded the Narset. That's impressive. Yeah, almost no Ikoria cards. We are more of a like metagame call against the decks that are bringing up with Thought Distortion and Casualties, which I know might be wrong. But... Nisa Nura looks like a turn 5 format. Yeah, could be that way. Alright. Let's heat up my hand warmer. Thought Erasure. I think I will play Thought Erasure. Double Heartless Act, ma tutti tuoi. Tutti tuoi Double Heartless Act. Mono Red is not very popular, yeah. I have 4 Gravity Carnarium. Hopefully that's good enough, especially now that people play 12 1-drop. Yeah, the code FNM at home. Not FNM at home. At home. They have how many cards? 5, so they can't still do much. I think I don't want to make them play the Heartless Act, so I'll just play an Uro. I'll top in a way where I can't cast anything from my deck. Perfect, another Huro. Huro. Great. Now, next turn I can Thought Distortion, exile lots of their spells, so they maybe can't reanimate Uro. Is there a sea where you live? Yeah, I live on the beach. Very, 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 very beautiful. It's a great place to visit in summer. I'll fetch end of turn so that people don't ask me why I don't fetch end of turn. It's actually just, you know, now I fetch end of turn only for you, chat. Alright, and then I play my game-breaking card. Good morning, Valiant. They will discard these 2 cards which you should never have post-sideboard, at least for this matchup. And then I will also exile the cards in the graveyard so that these Ura will have a tougher time coming back. Ikoria has all the broken cards? No, Ikoria, the only good card of Ikoria are the... Whoa! Pitta questa! Brim! Shbroom! Can you imagine? Can you imagine not playing Thought Distortion? Eh? Mythic players? Yeah, opponent played Negate. Such a mistake, chat. Such a mistake. You would have never made that mistake, right, chat? Alright, just to explain why my opponent did. They played Negate because it would have been exiled regardless, so they just made a fun play. But I know that chat's always on point. They would have never made such things. Anyway, let's exile 5 cards from my graveyard. Plus 1 card in graveyard? No, it exiled graveyard, so it's just they just made a play that so that chat could say something. Alright, I thought Erasure, and I guess I will play it. I mean, it's top deck mode, so what do I do with Thought Erasure anyway? Casualties of War? I think I'll draw this. Opponent has 5 cards in the bin, so they can't still reanimate Uro. Thought Distortion is so amazing. Yeah, it has made me win the last 3 games in a row. Yorion is very popular. I mean, it depends on the metagame. I think Jeskai Fires is the most popular deck. But again, it could, like, depends on, like, if you play 3 games on the ladder. It's the correct play to cast the negate? No, it's not the correct play. It doesn't matter. It gets exiled no matter what. Yeah, Thought Distortion exiles from graveyard, too, yeah. Maybe 3 Thought Distortion. You could. I think 2 is okay. Whenever you board in Thought Distortion, you don't need to just play it immediately. Narset, yeah, you have to add Narset Reversal. There's no point in casting or not. Yeah, but that's fine. That gave something to talk about. Yeah, we basically won all the games with Casualties of War so far today. Sorry, with Thought Distortion today. Should versus Flash? Yeah, I think it's too slow versus Flash. I think it's only good against Yorion and Sultai. I don't know, Haber71. I'll tell you actually why people are so serious about the game. Because the reason why I think we live our life is to be right. Right? Or just to have satisfaction, maybe, in some places. And being right is a great way to have satisfaction, isn't it? So, just trying to be right, I think, is just the best thing. And, you know, any place where you can have a discussion, you want to try to be right. Thought Distortion is better than Casualties? I mean, Thought Distortion is a better sideboard card. So I'm looking to draw the Extinction event. If I don't draw it, it's okay. Oh, Craft the Carnarium. Yeah, it's also lethal. Cool. Alright, good game. Yeah, so we lost game 1 to the combo, and I don't think we can really lose to the mid-range plan of that deck, so I'm pretty sure that the current sideboard plan is okay. Alright, chat. How's the matchup against the Red Black Suck? I haven't played against the Indian Pancake. I haven't played against it, but that deck is now in downswing very much. It's going down. I haven't played it in a while. Even yesterday I've streamed that I don't think I've played against that deck. It's gone. It was the fashion of last week. Or maybe the beginning of this week, I guess. Yeah, I don't think it was ever good. It's just that it was cool. You missed the Borat. One day the boar will be back. I've played the boar a little bit last week. Yeah, there's a lot of fires. That's why I registered this. And against Yorion, I think we're fine too. We're okay. Just Kayumas with 4 flare. I don't know what deck that is. Is the red matchup bad? Oh, it's very bad for sure. The red matchup is very bad. It's even it's much worse now that I have no removal spells and no Voracious Hydra. But I don't know. Yesterday I covered a little bit of the GP, and every time Mono Red was on camera, it lost. I mean, just because Jeskai Fires is the most popular deck by a lot, so it doesn't make much sense to play red. I mean, standard is always metagame thing, you know? It's always day by day. You have to kind of look at it and evolve. Or you can just have only one deck and hope it's good. But in my stream, I tend to just follow the metagame. Sakura. Would you like to click OK, or you're just one of these players that queues and then goes to the bathroom? Are you guys one of these players that queues and go to the bathroom? Eh? Eh, chat, are you one of these players? Alright, good thing of playing 30 lands in your standard deck is that you always keep 2 landers, because you know you're gonna draw them. Alright, the people who queue and then go to the bathroom, I hope in the bathroom you take a while and then you lost. And then you lose the matchup. Because, you know. Because, yeah, those people, I wish that you have a long experience in the bathroom. Rude? No, not rude. Rude to the people that queue and then go to the bathroom. Which, again, might not be the case of Sakura. In Data 3 never played against In Data 3 in my life. Why 30 lands? Because you just need to hit them. And you just never need to hit them. You do it too, Mango? No. No, I only do it between sideboard. And when I really need it. No. I never did it himself. Never. Maybe once. But I don't remember it. So I just say maybe once, just so that people can't fuck check me. Yeah. The bad thing of always being playing on camera is that they can't fuck check you very easily. I should bring her against Uro. You love to see it. You love to see it. After this game, I have empty water of bottle. Empty water of bottle never makes up for good streaming. I'll tell you this, chat. My mom asked me yesterday, why do you drink so much? Do you have a problem? I'm like, no, it's just that I talk so much. You know? I just talk so much that I have to drink. That's sad reality. Yeah, I do have a water addiction. I just... Like, at night, I wake up very often just to go to the bathroom and drink. Because, I don't know, I just, yeah. Since I've been streaming, I've just been drinking so much. To drink more water than I've here. That's a tough fight. Alright, I shouldn't have played land. They think they have a counter. I don't want to play Nisa here. Nisa will just die. I'll just play Atris. Water is delicious, I agree. Water cold is the best drink ever. Yeah, and like, very often, 2 lands? No, it's the best feeling in the world. The best feeling in the world. When your Atris reveals 3 lands, mwah, 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 mwah. 3 extinction event is not the best feel ever, though. Agonizing remorse. Va bene. Is tap water good? I mean, Italy is very large, so it's not the same. But in my town, the water is very good. Tap water is very good, yes. It's actually not that large. Full house of extinction event and casualties of war. Then room temperature don't at me. Yeah, I like cold water. L'acqua del sindaco. Yeah, that's true. Shadow is kind of on my little thing there. Va bene. Do I play Stone Rain? I don't play Stone Rain. Do I play Stone Rain? Oh fuck yeah, I'll play Stone Rain. I'll play Stone Rain, chat. I'll play Stone Rain. 6 mana, Stone Rain. Put his mana through, they have absent mana, so I just Stone Rain their island. And also it's another card for... Oh! Krasisu! Hello, Crazes. Thank you for showing up. It's a good day. It's a good day when it's Crazy's day. Thought Erasure. Thought Erasure when your opponent's mana through with 7 cards and is like the worst thing ever. But I mean, it's better than the land, so I'll leave it on top. Krasisu! Poor Liliana, look at that. Poor Liliana. So unlucky. So unlucky. 4-color deck. Actually, it might be 3-color. Anyway, I don't care. Alright, thank you, Extinction Event, for showing up in pack, but you're not required anymore. I'll put 2 Distortion Thoughts. And 1 Narsetete. I cut 1 Casualties and 1 Nisa for 2 Disputes, and then I will sublimate my deck. You think so, Hygium? Voice of an Angel, that's true. That's exactly what I have. Thank you, Piscatin. Yeah, for those of you that know, today is the anniversary of the liberation of the Italian Republic. 75 years ago. Alright, Sakura. Do you have somewhere to go? Or can we just play from the beginning of this game this time? You can get drunk of water if you drink a lot? I don't know about that, but I know that you can get drunk by sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation is it's a thing that makes me very drunk. Like whenever I just don't sleep for more than 24 hours, I feel the same way as when I'm drunk. I'll play Island and I'll pass. If they counter my Growth Spiral, I'll live with that. How's everything in Italy? Very good, very good. Very good. We are recovering. Hopefully. I am recovering. Buon 25 aprile. I'll play Actress here. Play Actress here. Ah, it feels so good to go Growth Spiral into Actress. It feels so good. Why am I playing only 2? I should play 3, probably. Ooh, 2 lands. I'll take them. What's the other card? Casualties of War. That's fine. I want lands. I want lands. That's just the thing that I want the most. Lands. Once you have lands, everything will come. But first, get some lands. I think I don't want to play. I could play Nisa. No. No, I don't want to play Nisa. My point. I smell counter magic. I don't know about you, but this is the smell of a counter magic. I'll play Uro. And I love to play Uro like this because, I mean, opponent knows that I have 2 lands, so they're probably not counter it. But, Madonna, this feels so good to just have a million land. Every card draws a card. You just have a million land, and then you cast the crates, you draw more cards. And then you just into beam. That's what I live for. Just card advantage. Endless streak of card advantage. Endless. Just actual, factual, endless. Endless. This is what, turn 4, and I have what? 7 lands? Ah, it feels so good. It feels so good. Growth Spiral, va bene. Uro? Yeah. I mean, Yorion seems good, but in Bant, it's just that Bant, I think it's just the best colors. I think are just the best colors. Or, I mean, green, blue are the best colors. Wow, double Breeding Pool untapped. And I drew a Crazy Su. 4-4-8. I'll just play a Crazy for 6. Do I go to discard? I don't. Oh, it feels so good to not go to discard. It feels so good to have 7 cards in your hand on turn. Million. It's unclear bacon now. That's exactly what it is. That's a very impartial opinion. Thanks for having impartial opinion in this world of hot take. Playing Crazies for 6 makes me feel like the same way when you cast like Ancestor Recall and you have exactly 7 cards in hand after you've casted it. It's just the same feeling. It's the same amount of, just exactly the same feeling. Right, Thought Distortion might not be amazing. This person plays the Bant Yorion deck that I wrote about for Channel Fireball a few days ago. So it's not like the Esper Yorion deck that I wrote for Channel Fireball a few more days ago. That deck plays way more like counter magic and interaction. This deck plays a little bit less of that. So Thought Distortion is not amazing this matchup. They can't play Ura though, so that's good. Whoa, Swamp. Ma come Swamp? You're a CFB fan? No, I'm a CFB worker. That's much different than being a fan. A fan is someone that looks from outside. I work for Channel Fireball, so yes, 3-ohms are better, especially if you play Nisa. The 3-ohms are very, very much better. I've seen Abzan Mana game 1. I have seen Abzan Mana game 1. That's true, actually. But I didn't say that they net deck me. I said it's more of a version like that. Don't worry, Bacon, now. Don't worry. Don't worry about any... Actually, I don't understand your question. What did you ask me? Anyway, they have 4 mana up. I'll begin with this. How many cards do I make here? 4. I think I have to begin with this. I think right now we are living in a moment where a lot of different decks are good or bad. I can't really tell. Okay, I think I'll take this window to play Dispute. They have so many lands. I can't really tell you know what's the best as per a Yorion deck yet. I just know that they're all reasonable at least. Alright, this is unfortunate as my opponent managed to use 2 of the cards in hand. Do they have more? Okay, 1 more. Alright, but this was obviously a pretty good use of this was a pretty good use of my opponent spells there. I didn't make them use it, but they also now have only 2 cards in the graveyard because Total Distortion exiles from the graveyard as well. That's a good draw. Mono black, cool. Number 1149 is playing Sultai. 1149. 1 card in hand, still graveyard slightly empty. Okay. I think I want to play as many cards as possible in this turn. As many cards as possible. I'll tap Island, Island, Swamp, Forest, Forest, and play Nisa. Right? Yeah. Then I'll tap 2 lands and play Uro. Exiling everything but the Casualties of War. Then I'll put a forest into play. Then I'll untap the Breeding Pool. Oh. The Breeding Pool. And I'll attack for 3. And then I'll play a Crazy Zoo. 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, X equal 8. So once again, we find ourselves at 7 cards in end. After having played a lot of spell this turn. E tu. Okay, we have 4 Casualties of War in our deck. There's 1 in the graveyard and 0 in the exile zone and 0 in hand. So there's 3 in this 30 cards deck. 3 mana, Shiok is not a consideration for me. Not set there. Okay. What does my opponent? Our opponent can only reanimate an Uro here, so that's not a big deal. They get Mystical Dispute. Tutta tua. And they explode. Nice. Alright, Sakura, thank you for the game. Okay, we are keeping our streak of positive record. Only lost to Rent on Mono Green and a pretty bit misclick on my side. But I'm happy. I'm happy with this deck. I'll go to the bathroom and refill my water bottle, and I'll be back in a minute to play more.